morning.
Morning.
A new vlog, a new day. So yeah, yesterday was so hot.
Oh.
We got out of the parks.
Yeah, it was just wrong.
It was just too hot. Anyway, we were going to go up to Clearwater today, but it's just going to be too hot to go to the beach. So instead we're going to have a bit of
an eye drive sort of.
Yeah, we're going to go see friends. Go on eye drive. And
random.
I've got a little tip for you and a little clue of what we're going to do. So first of all, your tip is get these. These are actually in the lobby of the hotel.
The lobby.
And they have loads and loads of vouchers in it. So today we're going to go to the Titanic Museum. Got a voucher for it in here, thought I'd just check. But yeah, they've loads of, there you go. Loads of little tips and tricks and vouchers and things in there. So the little hint of what we're going to do today as well. Hi friends. We're going to go and see Bob Ross's grave again. And we're going to take little Bob Ross with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then just play it by ear, really.
Yeah, we're just going to have a random day because, to be honest, it's the heat outside is getting that bad that if you spend like 20 minutes out there, you just have
Yeah.
wrong.
So we're just going to play it by ear.
I mean, we knew Florida, it's hot.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
but all
even
it's been going on.
TV, they're giving you warnings.
Yeah, the saying.
What the hell?
She's just like had a severe weather warning, hasn't she? Saying, do not leave anything in the car at all.
Yeah.
Not even things like crayons because they're going to melt.
Yeah.
So we're just going to try and stay where the AC is.
We gonna make you crying.
Stay where it's cool and just have a bit of fun. But yeah, we're going to go visit Bob, pay our respects.
Yeah. And thank you for everything he's done for us.
Yeah. So another little tip, we got this from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, well, $1.25 and keeps drinks cold.
Yeah. So for $1.25, bargain.
Yeah. When you're in your car, just put it in. Keeps it cold.
Jobs are good in.
Yeah, you've always
Should
got a cold drink.
Should we go and play?
Let's go play.
So we've come to pay our respects to Bob Ross. Here is his grave. People have left him gifts. Little pea pod. So yeah, Bob Ross. He was in the military and I think he was a sergeant or something, so he ended up shouting at everyone, you know, for instructions. When he left the military, he said he was never going to shout again. So that's why when you see him on telly, it's very softly spoken.
Now we'll come over here. Let's put the other side of the roof. Just like building a house. There we go. Just laying a nice base color, a dark color.
He's always been into art, and then he worked really hard, didn't he, to get the joy of painting going. He is known for his afro style hair, permed hair, because he said it was cheaper to have that done than getting it cut a lot, because he didn't have a lot of money. So him and this woman started up the Joy of Painting, where he'd teach people how to paint. Made it look really easy, and it's not. We did 3 paintings altogether. He did the first one. He then had that just off camera, so when he's painting on the telly, he has that as a reference. And then after that, he'd have to paint another one for the book, because he did a Joy of Painting book. So for every one painting, he'd actually done 3. And on one season, he had all these paintings in his van, and someone stole them all out of his van. So he had nothing to go off, did he? So that season was done just by memory. But I think, how many episodes were there? And it took him, I think he did 3 episodes a day.
Yeah.
And was it about 1 week, 2 weeks to do a full season? So he worked his backside off. He travelled a lot. He's got a son who paints just as good as him. So yeah, he loved his painting. He had massive fans, even wrote back to fans. And there's someone on telly saying that because he hadn't heard from them for a while, he actually wrote to them asking if they're okay. He didn't, well, he had a wife, but they got divorced, and he looked after his son Steve. Yeah, he was absolutely loved animals, didn't he? Yeah. If you watch his programmes, he used to have an animal in his little pocket. He used to have Peapod the squirrel, and he did such a lot for wildlife. But then later on in years, he actually got cancer, and he could no longer do the Joy of Painting. So he did, it's like a children's programme, wasn't it? And he was like, he was in a book. They opened a book and he was there talking to him. But there he's actually wearing a wig because he lost all his hair.
Maybe we should see if there's anything else in the book.
Hi, everyone.
What do you think that means?
I'll bet the trees and animals knew all about old Walter's treasure, like it says.
And then obviously passed away. He's come here, but there has recently been a programme on about the people that took his name. So don't know if it's true, but his son Steve did a programme where the woman that did the shows with him, I'm sure she was called Diane. I'll have to check that, but yeah. So this woman who did the shows with him, she was actually married, but there's rumours that he was having an affair with her. Whether he was or not, don't know, not bothered really. But she was trying to get the name Ross. She wanted Bob Ross's name so she could still make money from him after he died. He signed, because someone said when he was ill he could hear Bob Ross shouting at this woman saying, "You're not having my name." And he gave 49% of his name, well, the rights to his name. 49% went to his son, 51% went to, I'm sure, his brother, and he sold Bob Ross's name to that woman, and Bob Ross's son has got nothing from his dad really because he can't use the name. So it is out there to watch. I'm sure I watched it on Netflix. But yeah, look into it. He's such an amazing man, and I'm so glad we made it out here.
I wish though that I could have met him when he was alive.
Yeah.
And just to say thank you for like the endless hours of entertainment.
We
There's little Bob.
Bought a little Bob.
Later, Bob.
We bought little Bob.
Yeah, but you could be having the most stressful day of your life, yeah, and you put Bob Ross on, and it'd just be so calming with his voice that you'd be like, yeah, chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got
Such
to be
a cool
good
guy.
because people still remember him.
Yeah,
People still come
yeah.
out. So we've got him, Morecambe Bay, stick of rock, and of course...
Yeah, one of our pins from the YouTube channel.
Just put it there.
Yeah, just out of the way.
There you go.
There we go. There he is. Oh, Bob. So yeah, those of you that have watched the vlog that we did before on Bob Ross, you know what I'm going to say. Yeah, but I just wanted to say thank you for all the entertainment and calming vibes you gave us.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was awesome.
And as well, if you watch the Bob Ross show, the Joy Painting, on one of the seasons there's a little animated man. We actually know who did that, and we've shown it before, so we got him to draw the Bob Ross man for us, and we have that framed.
Well, we might insert a pic if we remember when we get home.
But we didn't
We've got a while.
Didn't want this vlog to be morbid, because I think everyone should watch
No,
Bob Ross.
it's not about being like morbid and stuff like that. End of the day, this is just like saying thank you, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, and appreciating what he did for the world. So yeah, thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. I'd like to say as well that this is a beautiful cemetery. You've got a lake over there, and it is a really, really calming place.
It is, apart from the tractor.
Yeah, obviously there's tractors. Last time we came here, tractors weren't about, and it's very calming. But I think they're preparing a grave over there. I'm not going to show you, but so yeah. But if you want to find Bob's grave, if you park right opposite that tower there and just walk straight across.
Or even if you see that statue.
Yeah, so you've got that statue as well. You got that little, I don't know if it's a memorial or something. Or you've got that statue.
Look for the bin with the section O, then look for this tree over here. So not the tree next to it.
Yeah, so section O.
That tree with Costa Medina there,
and he's right there. So you've got plenty of points points of reference and what have you. And he's got some Spanish moss hanging above him. And I'm so glad he's by a tree, because he loves his happy trees. But yeah, absolutely beautiful place. We love it here. I just wanted to show you some bits what people have left. So there's some paintbrushes there, and then there's like a picture there done of Scarlett and Bob Ross. That's cute. And then you got this one. Obviously this one here. You got a little canvas there. I'm sure it says Cody age 10. And then you've got another canvas there. You've got a little pea pod there, can you see him? You've got Bob there. Got his tin of mints there. Another little pea pod. So yeah, he does get many visitors still, and like Baz is just saying that his anniversary of his death is coming up very, very soon. So it might get a lot of people out here to, you know, come and visit him. So yeah, if you haven't watched The Joy of Painting, really go check it out. It's amazing.
That guy knows how to calm a situation down.
Yeah, he does.
It's so cool. Or rather, new.